We'd like to make sure crime continues to reduce. That's why we're hiring extra police officers, and we are on track, we believe, to have more police officers than we've ever had at any time in the history of England and Wales on March the 31st. We'll get that, we hope, confirmed in a couple of weeks' time. So record police officer numbers.
How are they still getting away with this bollocks? It's not the first time the government's policing minister has made this claim.
By the end of this month, just a few days' time, we're on track to have more police officers than we've ever had at any time in this country's history.
Is a claim also made by the Home Secretary.
We are on track. This government is on track to deliver the most police officers in the history of policing.
Well, let's take a look at some actual facts on this. In 2010, there were about 145,000 police officers in England and Wales. The government's policing minister has previously confirmed it.
The previous peak was in 2010 at 145,000 police officers.
The government says it's now on track to deliver 149,000 police officers by the end of March, but is waiting for the final figures. Again, here's the government's policing minister.
We are on track by the end of March, we believe. We'll get the figures confirmed in a few weeks' time, but we believe we're on track to deliver 149,000 officers.
You don't need to be a rocket scientist to work out that even if the government hits that target, which is questionable, it will be delivering just 4,000 more police officers in England and Wales than we had in 2010. In fact, even the policing minister himself has now worked that one out.
That is 4,000 more than the previous peak in March 2010.
So having spent the past 4 years telling the public this,
we're on track to deliver 20,000 new police officers.
What the government really meant was just 4,000 more police officers than we had in 2010.
That is 4,000 more than the previous peak in March 2010.
And that's just part of the story, because in this latest con, the government is ignoring the increase in population since 2010. In fact, per capita, with an increasing population, the fact of the matter is that even if the government hits its target, as a result of Conservative Party policies, by the end of this Parliament we'll have fewer police on our streets than we did a decade ago, not more. Never underestimate just how thick this government thinks we all are.